Right back up. There it is. There's that message. Got it. We got to change up this background there, everybody on YouTube's joining
Wait,
us.
John, I'm going to throw down the big mute. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead. Throw it
Big
down.
mute.
Go ahead.
Look at that. I didn't even know I had this background. This is kind of neat. It's kind of a spring background on here. And we got this crazy light. What is this over here trying to do to me? Let's go ahead and fix that up, everybody. And awesome. Welcome to the workout, everybody. It's a Monday workout. Let's make sure our microphone is correct. You know, little baby Sophia, she likes playing with the microphone. And let's see. I lost the mouse. I can't find it. Where'd it go? Anybody seen a mouse? Anybody seen a mouse running around? Where'd the mouse go? Oh my gosh. I can't find it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. All right. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything. I think my mouse disappeared. All
Hey,
right, we
John,
got good.
is Coach Emily coming today?
She might be. I think she
Okay.
is. She hasn't messaged me saying that she wasn't. So what we'll do today, I think what we'll do is we're going to do maybe a like a quick warm up. We'll kind of consolidate our warm up. And then we'll go to some leadership and we'll get some leaders going. And then we can go, hey, Carl, we got Carl in the house, my man, looking good in the red shirt. Nice to see you, Carl. Yeah, man. And once we get some leadership going, then we can be ready if Coach Emily's able to join us. Or if she's not, then I'll kind of maybe do some stuff at the end too. Maybe we could even do, maybe even Nick could help us. And we could do some like mindfulness, maybe doing some stretches. I know Nick's on the app and he's been doing workouts from Coach Emily. There's a lot of folks doing that. And so remember, if you want to sign up, you can go TruFit Adaptive Fitness and you'll see a lot of exercises on there. This is crazy right here, though. Y'all see that little flashing of light? I don't know how to get that to stop flashing. Maybe if I stand here, does that work? Oh, that's what it is. It's maybe from this light. I don't know, everybody. Technology is not my specialty. My specialty is exercising. So when it comes to technology, sometimes I don't know what to do. I just got to raise up my trapezius. I don't know what to do. Let's go ahead and get this breathing motto kicked off. And let's see. I see one of my friends. She hasn't done the breathing motto in a little while. Her face is real close to the computer right now. And she's got on, it looks like maybe a red shirt and some glasses. Bernie, would you want to do the breathing motto for us? It's been a little while since Bernie's got to do that. So, Bernie, let's go ahead. We'll get you brought up here. We got Karen, Sophie, and Ben are helping us co-host today. So, super excited. Look, Bernie, you're up here. You're in the spotlight. How are you?
I'm coming by the program in 2 weeks.
You're going to be coming to the program? Oh, I heard about that. That's wonderful news, everybody. I've been hearing great news. Some folks are getting set up at their new facilities, and that is terrific news. Some folks are getting out in town. Some folks are getting set up at one of the organizations here in San Diego, and I love that. Bernie, let's do that breathing motto and get our workout going.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing good. There's a bad. Feeling happy. Feeling sad. Breathing the best. Not the worst. Be a power. So your reach your goes first.
Nice job, Bernie. Did a great job with the breathing motto. Again, we got Caitlin's in the house too. So everybody, we have Caitlin, David, Carl's here. Everybody, Natalie's here. North County in the house. We got Nick. We got a lot of folks on here right now. Carla's in the house. Let's go ahead and let's do a little bit. Let's imagine that we only have a short amount of time to do a workout. Now, this could be a real scenario to where, like I heard one of our co-hosts is actually in a baseball league. And let's imagine it's game time, but traffic was bad and we got there kind of late. And so we don't have a lot of time to do a warm-up, but we can get a little bit in before we get ready with our game. So let's go ahead and start with some exercises for the head and neck, but we'll move a little quicker through some of these and get our bodies kind of moving and grooving. So let's take a moment. Let's take a deep breath. Kind of take a moment to feel how your body feels right now. How does your neck feel? How do your arms feel? How does your core feel? How do your legs feel? If you're like me, you might feel tired because I had a big day yesterday with Waves for All, and I was in the ocean swimming with my friends. I was helping to push some of my friends across the beach and even taking some of my friends. We were going out in the water and catching waves. One of those friends, everybody, was Austin from All Wheels Access. We took him all the way out to where the big waves are, and I'll let him tell you about it on the Friday Night Fitness Social. It was terrific. But let's go ahead. Let's get our head and neck moving. So let's go side to side. We're going to go 10 times. We're going to go side to side going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go up and down 10 times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and do the rainbow. So we're going to go around 1, 2, looking at the rainbow. 3. Who's seen any rainbows lately? 4. I've seen some rainbows. 5. Let's go down below the down rainbow. 1, 2, 3, like a swing set. 4 and 5. Let's go ahead and do our ear lift. So it's like we're going to listen to these birds chirping here. Bring that arm down, bring that shoulder down. You don't have to lower the arm down. You can bring the shoulder down and still have the arm up. So if you think about that, go ears up, shoulders down. And we're going to stretch right here going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and bring our shoulders to the middle, maybe move them around. And then on the other side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, let's move them around a little bit, moving them around. And going up on this side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move them around a little bit. Nice. We're doing good, everybody. And on this last side, one more time, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one for our neck. Again, we're moving kind of quick, but that's okay. If you're not able to do the same amount of repetitions, you can finish your repetitions like when I'm talking, you can do it, or you can stop when we stop and then pick it up. Maybe you can do another workout later on even. Let's go ahead and get that giraffe neck, turtleneck going. So let's do 6. We'll go 3 times each direction. So we'll go 1 giraffe neck, 2 turtleneck, 3 giraffe neck, 4 turtleneck, 5 giraffe neck, 6 turtleneck. All right, nice job. So we did 5 exercises side to side, up and down, rainbows, ear lift, and giraffe neck, turtleneck. And all that, remember, is designed to get our neck moving and get our neck warmed up. All right, let's get into our shoulders. And let's see. When's it going to be nice like this? It's been raining a lot, everybody. We have a lot of rain in San Diego. There's rain going all across the country right now. Some people are cold. We're not. But I'll tell you what, it is a rainy day today. Does anybody have rain where they are? If you got some rain going on, remember, there's things you might want to try to do inside, but you want to still have some activity. And I don't know. I don't know what you could do. I don't know when it's going to be nice. And when you don't know something, what do? We do the shoulder shrug. If you asked anybody in the world a question and they don't know the answer, they might respond like this. And you would know that that means, I don't know. And that's, again, working out our trapezius. So let's get up and down with the trapezius. You can do this at your own kind of tempo if you want to. You can kind of go up and down, up and down. We can go slow if you want. So again, I got a slow lift. Slow is tough. When you move slow, you really got to concentrate. Does anybody ever feel that? It's like, it's weird, right? It seems like when you move slower that you wouldn't have to be kind of more relaxed. But let's try it out. Let's go fast. Oh yeah, totally. Now back to slow. Oh, wow. You see the difference? One more time, fast. And one more time, slow. Ooh. Oh, you really got to concentrate. And again, that's going to be helping us to create that mind-body connection. When we move at different speeds, I like to call it tempo. When we move at different tempos, it's kind of a brain teaser. When you move fast, Let's do some fast. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. And now let's do one slow for 3, 2, and 1. Holding it up, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it down. So you notice when you were holding it up, again, it doesn't take quite as bit of concentration. When we're moving fast, or it doesn't take much concentration, we just kind of are moving. But when we're moving slow, we really got to think about it. Let's do the same thing with our elbows. So let's go ahead and go with the elbow circles. Now you can do double circles like me. You could do a single circle, or you could do the alternating circles. We call this one the kayak row. Now, it doesn't matter which one you do. They're both working the shoulder the same way that we want. It looks like there's not rain down in Chula Vista. There is rain in Carlsbad. So I'm about 45 minutes north of you, and we got rain. Maybe it's coming down your way. So moving those elbows around, and now let's go ahead. So this is our kind of just normal speed. Let's go fast. Here we go. Moving around fast, and think about how much you're concentrating on this. Are you even having to think about it all? And now let's go slow. Oh my gosh. You really gotta think about every little position that those elbows are going. I'm still moving, even it's that slow. Slow motion movement is a great way. Look, I haven't even done one yet. I've seen some of you just barely got one. Bring it around, bring it down. Let's go kayak row. I'm going to switch it up. Kayak row. This is moving. This is going to be kind of moving normal speed. And then let's go fast. Move it all around. Move it. Look at how much more body's moving. Look, when I'm doing this, it's my arms. But when I start moving fast, my whole body gets moving. My core is moving. And now slow. Oh, wow. It's tough. It's actually kind of, it's kind of tough to move slow. Your body's going to have a speed that it's going to feel the most comfortable moving at when you, and it's up to you, when you decide to change up that speed, you're going to be connecting in with your mind. Oh my gosh, everybody, did you see? I just got a weather bulletin, an urgent announcement. If you don't have a super strong umbrella, you're going to need it, because I'll tell you what is coming. I just heard it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Meatballs, everybody. Meatballs coming out of the sky. You better get a really good umbrella, or those meatballs, you're going to be getting meatball. You have spaghetti sauce all over you. All right. We got our shoulders going. We got our neck going. We got our elbows moving. Let's go ahead and get our arms going. So let's do some bicep curls. Remember, our bicep curls our arm up to our shoulder. Oh, somebody remembers that. Nice. Biceps going up to the shoulder. And we can do it here. Try to do it like this with your elbows down in the beginning. And let's go ahead and do a couple of these. And then we're going to bring our elbows up. So I got elbows down, bicep curl. And I'm kind of doing an armpit squeeze at the same time. Let's try this out. You got it. Let's try. Thanks for the great ideas. Let's go ahead and let's go and do a bicep curl, but loosen up your shoulders a little. Let's loosen them up, and then let's go bicep curl. All right, so this is a bicep curl where really we're just kind of using the bicep. Let's do a few more of this. Now, let's do an armpit squeeze, and now do a bicep curl. And let me know if you feel the difference. You should feel more control. You should feel like your arm is kind of like stuck to the side of your body right there. And this is going to help. If we're lifting something heavy, this is going to help to keep our shoulder in a good position. So keep squeezing those armpits. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I was at the gym the other day, and there was this young kid. He wants to be in the Navy. He wants to be a Navy SEAL. And I asked him, I said, how many pull-ups can you do? And he said, I can't do any pull-ups. Those are really tough for me. And I said, well, does your shoulder ever bother you? And he's like, yeah. He's like, my shoulder hurts sometimes. And he's young. He's like 18 years old. He wants to be a Navy SEAL. And he's got shoulder problems. And I said, how strong are your armpits? And he looked at me like, is that even a muscle? What are you talking about? And I'm like, man, that's the problem. If we don't have a strong underarm, our entire arm cannot be as strong as it is designed to be. Our arms and our shoulders are very, very complex, really interesting, really awesome kind of structures in our body. But if we don't train the bottom, the top is only going to get so strong until the top, or maybe somewhere in the back, it kind of gets hurt. So remember those armpit squeezes. Everybody here, we've been doing a lot of armpit squeezes. Keep it up. Let's do one more. Just an armpit squeeze. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's shake our arms out, shake them out. We're going to have a sip of water after the shake out. Let's shake it out for 5, 4, shaking it out. 3, 2, and let's have some water. All right. So we got our neck going, we got our shoulders going, we got our elbows moving. Carla just called that water break literally as we were having a water break. Good timing, Carla, on that. We've been doing some arm shaking out, but let's go ahead and get into our hands and fingers and wrists. And what we're going to do here, we're going to do like a series of movements. So the first thing we're going to do is, if we can, we're going to open our hands up. We're going to curl our hands in and then curl our thumbs in. All right, so that's the first exercise. Uncurl, uncurl. So we're going to curl in our hands, curl in our thumbs, curl up our arms. Now let's go over our head, down behind our head, up, and then back down, back out with the thumbs, and then back out with the hands. So it's a series of movements. Let's try them out. So here we go. So we're going to go hands roll in, thumbs go in, arms go in, arms go up, arms go down, back up, back down, back out, thumbs, hands. Let's try it again. Fingers, thumbs, biceps, shoulders, triceps, triceps again, shoulders bringing it down, biceps bringing it out, thumbs, fingers. Let's go one more time. Fingers in, thumbs in, biceps in, up with the shoulders, down with the triceps, up with the triceps, down with the shoulders, out with the biceps, out with the thumbs, out with the hands. Now you might have felt that all through your entire arm, because we literally just worked every muscle in our arm just by doing those movements. By opening and closing and moving our thumbs and our fingers, we're going to be working the muscles in our hand and our wrist and in our forearm too. By doing that bicep curl, we're going to be working out our bicep muscle. By going overhead, we're going to be using that deltoid muscle. And then when we extend that arm out, remember, that's going to be your tricep muscle. Let's have a sip of water, and we're going to kind of move into, well, I got an idea. We're going to move into an idea. We're going to do a combo. This one's for Nick. I just came up with this. Let me know if you like it. We're going to go Carrie's bear hug, and we're going to combine it with a body circle. So let's do Carrie's bear hug first. We bring our arms back. We bring our arms across. But from here, we're going to go down and around, and then we'll bring them back. Bring them across, and then go the other way. Down and around. Let's go for a couple more of these. Bringing them back. So we're trying to get that, look, the breathing motto right there. Bringing them across. And then I'm going down and around. Bringing it back. Bringing it across. Going down and around. Look, I got my hair on the green screen. Bring it back. Bring it across. Bringing it down and around. Let's do 2 more of these. Bringing it back. Bring it across. Bringing it down and around. Bringing it back. Bringing it across. And last one, bringing it down and around. You saw that mohawk. It looked like I had a mohawk for, who knows what a mohawk is? I've never had a mohawk. Some people are saying they know. The mohawk is when you don't have a lot of hair on the side. Your hair goes all just straight up in the middle. And that happened. I saw it. That happened to me for a second. I like that Carrie's bear hug. Now remember, that's going to get our shoulder blades. It's going to get our rhomboids in the middle of our back going. It's going to also get a chest stretch and a stretch in the back. So we're stretching a lot of muscles, we're moving a lot of muscles, and we're getting that body circle in, which is going to be using our hips. Nice. Nick liked it. Let's go ahead and do an abdominal squeeze. Let's do another combo. Let's do an abdominal squeeze followed by the teacup and the twist reach and the coffee pot and the ground touch. So we'll go squeeze and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Are we ready? We're going to do it 4 times. So we're going to go not too fast. All right, here we go. For the first squeeze for 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1. And squeeze your core. Squeeze those core muscles in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now relax that core. And then let's go overhead. So there's the teacup move. Here's the twist reach move. There's the coffee pot move. And then the ground touch. All right, here we go. We're going to squeeze again. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the core. Let's go to the other side. Teacup. Twist reach. Coffee pot. Ground touch. Nice job. Here we go again. Get ready for the squeeze. And you see me putting my hand on my abdominals. Let's try this real quick. Go ahead if you can and just kind of push with your fingers on your abdominals. One thing you're going to notice when you push, it's almost like the muscles push back a little bit. Do you feel that? When you kind of push on your abdominal muscles, they kind of firm up and they kind of push back. When we're talking about doing that squeeze, I want you to feel like you're really engaging those abdominals. And sometimes when you're touching them, it's going to help your brain to connect with that muscle and give it a firm squeeze. Remember, we're squeezing every muscle around our spinal cord. It's very important. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Stay tall. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax. Let it out. Here we go. And teacup. Twist reach. Coffee pot. Ground touch. Ground touch. And last squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze it up. 5, 4. Squeeze. 3, 2. And relax. And here we go. Teacup. Twist reach. Coffee pot. And ground touch. Now with those 5 moves right there, the squeeze followed by those movements, again, going back to our baseball game scenario, if we would just do that, move our head around, move our arms around, elbows, move our hands around, work on our wrist, work on our core, work on those movements. If we were going to go play a baseball game, we'd be ready for it. Let's take a moment. Again, let's have a thought. How does our body feel? Do you feel any different from when we first started? It's only been like 10 minutes. Do you feel any different from when we first started? Do you feel maybe your core maybe feels different? Maybe your whole body just feels a little different. That's a good thing. That's what we want. That's the idea of the warm-up, is that the muscles are engaged, and you have to imagine it's like a team and all the players are now ready to play. Whereas if you had a team and maybe it's time for the game and some of the players aren't even on the field, a couple of the other players are still putting on their shoes. One guy can't find his hat and his glove, and they're like, we're not ready. But a warm-up, that's going to be where you're the coach, and you're going to say, all my team, let's get together. Let's find out what we need so that we're ready to play. And then at you as the coach, you're going to help your muscles. You're going to help that team to be prepared. And so it's important to think about your muscles in your body like a team. Nick's telling us right there, he's saying, my body feels ready. I feel good. And so again, Nick, that's what we want. We want people to go from feeling like, I don't feel like I'm doing too much, to feeling like, hey, I'm really ready for something. Let's go ahead. We were talking about baseball. Let's do another warm up for the baseball. And this is going to be where we're going to have both hands up. And you can imagine as if you're swinging a bat. And you can also, if you just want to, you can even just take 2 hands and go side to side if you don't want to pretend like you're holding onto a bat. But the goal with this one is for both arms to be crossing that midline. This is my midline. So we're going to go for 5 swings going one way, 5 swings going the other way. So here we go. So let's bring the bat up over our shoulder, and that's going to twist your body. Look at that. Look, you can see the back of my shirt when I bring my arms up. I could bring my arms up like this. Can you see the back of my shirt now? Nope, because I didn't rotate. So if I want to get my core involved, rotate, and then I rotate through, and now you can see the other side. Let's go ahead and change it around. So now I'm going to be on this side, rotate through, changing it around, rotate through. This is kind of like our ball of energy. Rotate through, flip the ball, rotate through, flip the ball, rotate through, flip it, rotate, hold that bat, swing, hold the bat, swing. Let's go 2 more. Ball of energy, another ball of energy. Nice job, everybody. So again, you saw it's a big difference between just going arms from one side or going with the rotation. When you do the rotation, a lot like a baseball player, some people think that a baseball player uses their arms to hit the ball. That kind of makes sense, right? If you think about it, I got my baseball bat. Let me grab it. If you think about hitting a baseball with a baseball bat, we got the Padres are up. And, are they playing right now? Top of the 4th. So if you had a baseball bat, and I can't swing it because I'll break my computer, but if you had a baseball bat and you just swung with just your arms, it's not going to be very powerful. You know, the arms are strong, but if you just use them by themselves, they're not going to be very powerful. When a baseball player is swinging the bat, they use their hips and their core. In the arms, in the bat, are an extension of that energy. And you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean energy? Extension of the energy.
John, the comment on that also is step into the pitcher.
Oh, absolutely.
You step to the pitcher while you're hitting.
And you know what that's going to do?
Give it more power.
It is, and it's going to give that momentum. So what Sophie's talking about, if I was playing baseball and I'm up at the baseball plate and I see the pitch coming, I don't want to lean back necessarily into it. That might change things up, and it might take some of my power going this way. I want to lean forward into it, and I want to really hit it going this way. And so when you create that momentum, Sophie's talking about stepping forward and stepping and getting that momentum, that's going to really get the bat swinging good. And with the core, your arms are going to go. So let's go ahead. We're going to do this. So if you can, try to relax your arms. Take a deep breath. We're going to start very slowly, just twisting our body. Don't use your arms. Just very slowly, just start to twist your body. And then we're going to start to speed it up. So I'm just twisting side to side. Now start to speed up a little bit. And let your arms relax. Start to speed it up. Start to speed it up. And keep your arms relaxing. And look at what's happening now to my arms. As I speed it up, oh my gosh, I'm not doing this with my arms. I'm trying to keep my arms down, and they're actually moving up because I'm creating energy here in my core. My arms are connected to my core through the shoulders. And so if you move your core at a certain speed, you're going to be able to get the arms following along. And so if you were a baseball player and you get your hips moving fast or your core moving fast, the arms, they want to move. You just felt that. They want to move, and they want to move fast. And that's when you hit the ball and you hit a home run. All the players go around the bases. And when you get to home plate, your whole team's there. They're cheering you on. Who's ever seen that before? That happens in baseball. Let's have a sip of water. Let's go ahead and do one more warm up. And then let's bring up, maybe bring up some leadership. I know we have a couple leaders who haven't had a chance to go in a while and are probably really excited to do some leadership. And so let's have a sip of water. All right. The next one that we're going to do something that's going to involve the lower body. We're going to be doing a squat exercise and doing a squat with then a knee tap and then an elbow tap. So if you're sitting down for this one, you're going to be doing a double knee tap. Then you're going to be going with the 1-2. So the single taps. If we're doing this standing up, we're going to keep our elbows up. We're going to go down, up, 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 like that. So we'll go down, up, up, up. Nice. Let's get a rhythm going. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we go squat, knee tap, elbow tap. Nice. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. Nice. Working that core. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. That's 5. 5 more. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. 6. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. 7. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. 8. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap. 9. One more. Squat, knee tap, elbow tap, and relax. Now you might feel too that, hey, that starts to get your heart rate going a little bit. You're using a lot of muscles when you're doing those activities, and that's going to increase your heart rate so that your heart can get that blood, get that oxygen to those muscles. We need that oxygen for energy. Remember, if we've tried it before, trying to hold our breath and do an activity, oh my gosh, that can be very difficult. And so we need that breathing process to help us to fuel our body. Let's have a sip of water and let's do a breath hold. Let's do a breath hold because we were just talking about breathing. If anybody wants to be a team leader today, please let us know. You can let us know in the chat room. You can just type in the word leader. We'll know what you mean. And you can be a leader today. We got Monday. Nick wants to do 40 seconds. Does anybody else want to try that? 40-second breath hold. Yep. We got to second the motion.
How about 50?
How much?
50.
50 seconds? Really?
Oh, Nick said 55.
Anybody want to? Well, you guys just keep going up and up and up. Are we going to go with that?
I'm good with 55
seconds. All right, everybody. This is going to be tough. And I'll tell you, Carla's saying 45. So we had 40, we had 55, we had something. Let's go maybe in the middle of all that. Let's go 47. I don't know. Seems like the middle. That's still a long time, everybody. 47 seconds. You know, the most important thing, the only way you can make it is if you relax. You have to relax. So let's practice relaxing. Take a deep breath. And then just relax. Let your body just feel like it's kind of just melting. Just relax. Breathe in again. And another relax. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to do the breath hold. We're going to do 2 in, 2 out. Hold the third. 47 seconds. Wow. All right. And then is David going to be a team leader next up? Is that what we got going on? Oh my gosh, I'm excited for that.
Coach Emily's on, by the way.
Yes. David, did you want to lead us in some exercise? Give me a thumbs up if you want to do. All right. So David, get an idea of what you want to show us, and I'll do the breathing, the breath hold, and then David, we'll bring you up, and I'll stay up here with you, and you and me, we can do a workout. Everybody can follow along. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, 47 seconds. If you feel like you need to breathe, go ahead and let yourself breathe. You will. Your body's gonna say, now's the time. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Get that oxygen in. Breathe out. Breathe and hold. Nice job, everybody. Good stuff. That was, again, 47 seconds. That's a long time to hold your breath. But if you even got just a little bit of that time, it's showing you how you have that connection with your lungs, with your respiratory rate, and you can improve that. You can work with that, and you can make that connection. All right, everybody, we got David in the house. David's going to move back just a little bit if you can, David, so we can see your face. Moving backwards. Oh, we're going jumping jacks. Oh, and then what is this move? I like this. So it's a jumping jack, 2, and then cross squat. Oh, man, I like this move. How many are we going to do? 10? All right, let's go for it. Here we go. And 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, nice. 2, I like this. Keep going, David. You lead the way. You start it. Keep going. 1, 2. Nice. 1, that's 4. 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 3 more. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, 8. I can feel this in my legs. 1, 2, 9. Here we go. 1, 2. Woo, and 10. Wow. I can feel that in my quadriceps. David, you got another one you want us to do, or is that the only one today? Ooh, going out to the side, cross. Out to the side, cross it up. So I like it, everybody. This is kind of, imagine again, you're cheering on your team. Let's go for 10 more of these, David. Let's go. 1. There we go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And 10. David, your dog is awesome. Everybody look at David's dog right there. Great job, David. You want to have a sip? Let's do a sip of water. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. I really like your dog. I wish I could pet your dog right there. Can you give your dog a little pet for me? Just give her like, yeah. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. Oh, look at that dog's like, wait, what's going on? Man, David, great job, everybody. Let's give David a round of applause. Woo, taking us through again. I like those exercises. Those were, and I saw David put it in the chat room too. Those were kind of like cheer inspired exercise. Has anybody ever done cheer before? Has anybody ever done cheer maybe at your school or for a team? There's a lot of fitness and athleticism in a lot of those moves. It is really, really impressive. Let's have a sip of water, everybody, and let's see if what do we got? How about let's do, I like that idea of getting our heart rate going maybe one more time.
You want Bernie?
Before we kind of wind things down. But Bernie, let's just do the jumping jacks today, and then we'll do the baton and the stick and the weight. We'll do that on Friday. But right now, let's do jumping jacks, and everybody, let's take a moment to feel our heartbeat. If you have a watch like Bernie, go ahead and look at your watch. I got a good one, maybe 60, maybe a beat every second. That's a good heartbeat. So Bernie, let's do this. Let's get everybody really fired up with some jumping jacks, and then we'll go over to Coach Emily. And what I want everybody to pay attention to was when we finish our jumping jacks, think about how you feel. Think about your heartbeat. It's going to be going fast. You're going to have energy. And then I want you to see if you can take a couple deep breaths and start to calm your body down. Start to get that body to relax. And we're going to kind of pay attention to our body, get some feedback from our body. Are you ready, Bernie? She's typing something in. She's got something she's typing in. What is she typing for? 55 jumping jacks is what she was typing in. Nice. Here we go, everybody. Bernie, let's start it off. I'll do the counting. We're going to get jumping with our arms going up and down. Are you ready? Deep breath. Let's do that deep breath. You ready, Bernie? All right, she's ready. Here we go.
Breathe in. Right.
Ready.
Let's see.
Let's move the arms around. Get those arms warmed up. Get those arms going. Nice job. There we go. Getting those arms ready. They're gonna be working out here. All right. You ready for the jumping jacks, Bernie? Going backwards. All right. Give us the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Here we go, everybody. Jumping jacks. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. Everybody, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22. That's for David. 23, 24. Keep going. 25. Bernie scooting back. 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42. Remember to breathe. 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 5 more. 51,
52, 53, 54.
55. Yeah, as for David, I like that. Nice job, Bernie. Let's check that heartbeat. Mine's beating faster, maybe 80 times now, maybe 90. But that's what we want. We want that heartbeat to increase and decrease. We want to be in touch with our heart and give it some challenges sometimes to pump that blood, get more oxygen in that body. And that's what's going to make our heart strong, especially as we get older. Now, everybody here, it looks like pretty much everybody here is an adult. And if you remember when we were younger as kids, we might not have thought about it as much, but as we start to get older, we want to think about our heart and our lungs and our entire body really being challenged so it can get stronger. And in return, it's going to actually help you to feel younger. Your age number might get up there, but the way you feel and the things you do, those might be able to improve, and you might actually feel younger. I got to tell everybody real quick, and then we'll bring up Coach Emily. Before I got into exercising, I was out of shape. I did not eat healthy foods. I ate a lot of fast foods, and the job I had for a while in the Navy, it wasn't very active, and that allowed me to get out of shape. But now, 20 years later, I feel like I'm in better shape than I was when I was 21 years old. Now, imagine however old you are right now, imagine in 10 or 20 years, if you still feel great, you still feel like you want to do activities and sports and go see things and go do things. The opposite of that, imagine if we don't exercise and we don't eat healthy and we don't drink water. Imagine how we might feel in even just a year of that, or 2 years or 5 years. But 10 years from now, we might feel tired. We might feel like we don't want to do anything. We might feel like everything is too hard to do. And that's going to be affected by the work you do now. Just like what I did 20 years ago, it's still benefiting me now. What you do today is going to benefit you in the future. Even Nick's talking about, he used to eat a lot of junk food and he doesn't anymore. And everybody has seen Nick. Nick, you're an incredible man. You have done some amazing things, not just with strength, but I'm talking about across the fitness board. Nick, you are a great example. And everybody, I bet you that in 10 years from now, not only are me and Nick, and we're all still going to be friends, but I bet Nick is in even better shape than today. In 10 years, I think Nick's heart and everything is going to be stronger. Our heart will be sad if we don't work out our heart. Imagine a team member on your team. Let's say a baseball team. Imagine there's a team player on your team and that player never gets to play, never gets to work out with the friends, doesn't get to be a part of the team, even though it's on the team. Well, that's how our heart can feel if we don't challenge our heart. Our heart's going to feel left out. It's going to feel sad. It's going to say, why don't you ever work out with me? And you can do that through cardiovascular exercises with your muscles, with your mind. And they don't have to be something that's going to make you get sweaty and you're going to have to, have a change of clothes. And you don't always have to do that. So remember, our heart, very important. Let's think about how we feel right now. I'm feeling jazzed up. I'm feeling energized. I can still feel my heart ready to go. And now what I want us to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip the switch. We're going to switch over. And I want us to think about our connection with our body. Just like when we were moving in slow motion earlier. That's very thoughtful stuff. It's very thoughtful. And Nick's saying right there, if we exercising, we can live a long life. That's absolutely right, Nick. Do you all know that exercise and nutrition are one of the two most important things there is to living a long, active life? Some people live a very long life, but it's not active. And what we want is we want to not only live a long time, but we want to be able to do things for as long as we can. All right, everybody, let's get ready. We got Coach Emily coming up. I am so pumped on David Spicer today, taking us through that leadership. Again, those cheer moves. David, thank you. And again, I love your dog. I'm glad you give your dog a little pet right there for me. Here she is, Coach Emily, coming to us live from, I don't know,
Boca Raton, Florida.
Raton. Nice. Welcome, Coach Emily. Thank you for joining us. And by the end of the
Very
night
nice
tonight,
to be here.
we're going to have those exercises that my niece got done. Those are going on the app tonight. I'm working on them right now, and they'll be on there tonight.
Awesome. Perfect. Yes, and this was such a good reminder as you guys were talking about and reminding me of making healthy eating choices. And sometimes I feel bad when I don't make good eating choices, but then I have to remember that I can always improve, like you were talking about. So it's not like, oh, I'm too old now or I'm too tired now. We can always make a change. We can always reach for our goals. So I really appreciate those good reminders. And I did say on the chat, and I don't know if we have time for it, if Nick wanted to come up, I don't know how the leaders feel about that, just to assist me. I know he's really got the yoga routine down. So
that sounds like a great, Nick, do you want to do that, Nick? That's the big thumbs up right there. All right.
All right, Nick. Well, I'm going to get us started. So I'm going to get us started by just connecting to our breath. So we always start yoga by closing our eyes or looking down at the floor. And I invite everybody to place your hands on top of your belly. So your hands are resting on your belly, like you have a balloon inside your belly, and breathe into your belly. And then exhale, breathe out your mouth. 2 more deep belly breaths. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, breathe out your mouth. 1 more. Now just move your hands and gently place them over your heart. Take a second to notice the beat of your heart. As you notice the pulsing of your heart in your chest, listen to the sound of your breath on the back of your throat. And then when you're ready, place your hands on your lap, and Nick is going to start to move into some of our yoga poses. That's the one I was thinking too. All right, so Nick is stirring the pot. Inhaling, coming forward. And switching the direction. How about that, Nick? Let's switch up the direction of our circles. Still inhaling forward. Exhaling back. We're going to do 3 more, and then Nick is going to suggest our next yoga pose. So 1, 2, and 3. Inhale through the center. Turn it into some elevator breath. Exhale, drop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Last 1. Take a big breath. Exhale. Nick, what's up next? Arms are stretching wide, stretch. And we might start to turn onto a nice seated spinal twist. So if you're on the floor like Nick, you get a nice, a lot of motion, but we can do it from a seated position. But what we want to think about is a tall spine. So breathe in, breathe out, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to hold it for 1 more breath, and then Nick is going to take us to the other side. So we're going to twist in the opposite direction. Inhale up. Exhale, twist and drop your arms down the other side. As you twist in your spinal twist, really think about having a nice tall spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Big breath in, big breath out. Then when you're ready, inhale, taking it back to the center. Exhale, arms by your side. All right, what's up next, Nick? We are stretching to the front of our mat, or excuse me, the front of our seat or mat if you're like Nick on the floor. And then I see Nick is moving into some really nice, I don't know if you're muted, but you're doing such a great job demonstrating. We're doing some seated cat-cows. Beautiful. Yes, there's that breath. What a good reminder, everybody. Let's all be able to hear our breath just like we can hear Nick's breath. Great job. Everyone's looking so good. Let's do 3 more. We're going to come back to the center. And I think from there, let's move into some helicopter breaths. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. This feels nice on the spine. Up, and then from there, we're taking our arms up. Nick just did a big stretch. All the way up. And exhale by your side. Now we're going to move into our meditation. Nick, are you going to lead this meditation, or would you like for me to lead this meditation?
You.
All right, handing it over. So thank you so much. And Nick will stay up here with me. But we are just going to let ourselves relax, prepare for deep relaxation by massaging our head. Breathing in and breathing out. Use your hands to just rub down your shoulders. I have a lot of tension in my shoulders because I don't think I'm sleeping enough. And, you know, sleep is so important to our health. So just a good reminder to try to get some sleep. All right, take your hands and just draw across your forehead. Almost like you're a warrior and you're putting on some warrior paint across your forehead. And then rub on the sides of your eyes, your temples. Breathing in and breathing out, draw your fingers down your jawbone. Pushing on your mustache line. David, I think my dog heard your dog. I have a dog in the back. I'll have to see if she comes behind me. So from there, just rub your face, shake out your hands, and let it go. Let your hands rest palms up on your lap. Let's close our eyes and prepare for a deep relaxation. So everybody preparing for deep relaxation, your eyes are closed. And take a moment to listen to your breath. Hear your breath like an ocean wave on the back of your throat. And imagine each time you breathe a little deeper, you feel that breath, that ocean wave wash through your body, carrying anything away that doesn't serve you, that doesn't feel good in your body. Big inhale in. Exhale, let it go. 3 more like that. Let's inhale. Hear your breath on your throat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Now close your eyes and imagine your body as this tall, tall tree, this stable, secure tree. As you breathe in and breathe out, imagine from your feet that you have roots in the ground. Feel as if your feet could grow roots into the ground. And then move your attention from your feet up your legs. And imagine that your legs are like the sturdy trunk of a tree, supporting your body. Breathe in from your legs into your belly. And then breathing in, imagine, send your breath and your attention up to your heart. Just imagine like you could see your heart, like a cartoon-shaped heart right on your chest. And feel your beautiful heart shining bright. Breathing in and breathing out. Now imagine that your arms are the branch of a tree. And feel as if the branches of your tree are just reaching out from your body. Breathing in and breathing out. Move up from the branches of the tree up into the top of your head. Now imagine like a tree on the top of your head, you have leaves, and on your branches, you have leaves. And feel as if the sunshine in the sky is shining down right on you, growing your magnificent tree. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel strong, feel beautiful, feel stable, feel proud. Keeping your eyes closed, place one hand and the other hand over your heart. Repeat to yourself, I am strong. I am strong. I am proud. I am proud. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Just like the trees that are all around us in nature, so unique, so magnificent, so beautiful. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and your toes, start to kind of come back from this meditation. And Nick is going to sit up as we wish everybody our breathing motto. So Nick, do you want to start it off? Are you going to, or do you want me to start it?
You're done.
Okay. Does that sound good, Coach John?
That sounds great. All right. So Nick, are
All
you going
right.
to do the second line?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the bad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out the good.
Breathe in your power.
You're doing good.
Great job, Coach Emily and Nick. What a wonderful team, everybody. Let's give them a round of applause.
Yay.
That was incredible. Nick, your leadership is terrific. You had great ideas. Everybody, let's thank Coach Emily, Nick,
Thank you.
David, Bernie. We had Ben, we had Karen, we had Sophie helping us out. We're going to have Byron coming up on Wednesday. Byron, you're going to do the combo. We got Carla. She's going to be here. Great job there, Carl and Caitlin, Alicia and Clinton, Natalie, everybody. Sandy, great job, Sandy. Taylor, Maryland, North County, great job, everybody. Violetta, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday for another great workout. Here we go. Nick, count it down.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.